There's not too many times you come across perfection in life. Happiness only happens in the present, and snowboarding forces you to be present. So for me, snowboarding is happiness. My name's Khai Ikigai, and I live in West Valley, Utah. For work, I'm a flight attendant. I serve Cokes at 30,000 feet. I wake up in random time zones. My job is the reason why I ended up in Utah. I had a couple of Salt Lake layovers and found that this is one of the only places in the United States where you could land for work, end up at the hotel, and before lunchtime end up in the mountains. So on my layovers, I would repeatedly show up with my snowboard, go to the mountain, get some turns in, and then come back and then end up in another city. And after doing that a few times, you realize I should relocate. This should definitely be where my home is, and now it is. I chose Utah for a handful of reasons. The first thing, the snow here is extremely light and fluffy. It's amazing. But the thing that makes it worthwhile is the fact that you can get to the mountains, make those turns, and still have a life outside of that. Where I grew up, if you were going to snowboard, that's all you were doing for the day. Here in Utah, you can show up, 2 hours of turns, and then you still have a life outside of snowboarding. The beautiful thing about Salt Lake City too is how many donut shops we have within relative distance to all the different resorts. I love donuts. You cannot sleep on Dough Miner. Dough Miner has these massive pasties. They're basically like a calzone, but they're jammed with bacon, eggs, and goodness, and then they have these massive donuts to go with them. If we're going up, we gotta stop and get some donuts for sure. The access to the slopes here in Utah is everything to me. I can't see my life any other way now that I'm here.